This game we had long time ago. God, we're going back to April of last year. We had an early access version, and it was fun. It was reasonably polished, but short. There wasn't a lot of content. And one of my main problems with it was the music. It was very repetitious. They had like 1 or 2 tracks, and it just looped over and over again. So hopefully that's been fixed. We're revisiting roguelikes tonight, and this is the first cab off the rank. Skul, the hero slayer. You play this little skelly boy. Your head is detachable. You pick up different heads, and then you change. You change into different forms with different abilities and skills and whatever else. So, you level up through her. As you can see, I've already got some stuff unlocked. This is going back to a previous version. Like I said, we had this during early access. So a lot of these points, these were all at 0 this morning. But the points got refunded to me, so we have to save up again to get the same unlocks. It looks like the prices have been adjusted somewhat. I can't remember what's what. I just went into physical attack damage, which is usually my favorite thing in these sorts of platformer type games. You can switch skulls, and we'll get a good example of that right here. We talk to this guy. He'll give us one to try out. If we don't like it, we can switch it with him, I think. You can switch between 2 forms, okay? So this is our base form. You do get a basic attack. Every character's got a double jump. Should be a dash. That might be just a dash, but some of them have a dash attack. So it is a platformer at heart, and then the different outfits that you pick up change the playstyle. It's very polished. In fact, more so than it was previously. Alright, we gotta watch out for these little green guys. They can summon spikes. What's that purple thing there? I don't seem to be able to pick that up. That might be a health up. Oh, good. That still is in the game. You can push enemies into spikes and they instantly die sometimes. Yeah, I'm sure that's health. Yeah, the reason you've heard a lot about it is because it's gone 1.0. It's had its official release. That happens with games on Twitch. They, alright, that little shrine recovered HP. Oh, okay, get out of the poison. Same as Noita, right? Like, Noita has a pretty solid following, but then all of a sudden 1.0 comes out and it just explodes. So broken mana engine, when dashing creates a magic mass. Magic mass explodes after a certain time, dealing magic damage. Increases skill cooldown speed by 30%. Alright, we're going to go through the gold path again. Again, not sure what the difference is there. Oh! Tree guys. Alright. So the timing with our attack seems quite fast, which is nice. We don't seem to be taking a lot of damage yet. Alright, so we've got a giant tree up the top. I think he throws out, like, fireballs, if I'm not mistaken. The pink guy down the bottom, just behind me there. He has a poison cloud. Alright. Okay, so we can't take out the traps, I don't think. Oh, right. I've still got my alternate attacks as well. So we've got left trigger, which does what? Oh, that summons the big guy. And then I've got my dash. But now we have that mana engine, which seems to leave a explodey ball. Ow. Goodness me. Oh, that was him down here doing that. Alright, so spikes seem to be just as deadly as always. We'll get the pink guy. Or try to, at least. Standard issue Carleon sword. Increases physical attack by 20. And then it looks like it has 2 options for advancement there as well. And then these are little training dummies as well. Let's check for secrets. I know there... Don't hit my head. I know the previous time we played it, there was secrets in the game. Scrotus, that's really great feedback. Thank you. Yeah, my wife and I, we've had a conversation, and it's 100% because of her that I'm able to do this. Oh god, taking on 2 at once. That's terrible. Oh shit. That was horrible. All right. Well, I deserve to die pretty much after that. Spikes in the direct path of a jumping platform is not very nice. You started watching around the Neon Abyss frag raid? You know what? I'll never forget that moment. I think I've told this story before. Frag had followed me, and I think it was during Neon Abyss that he did that. And I had to do a double take when I saw the name because obviously I recognize his name. I've looked up to Frag for the longest time. Become somewhat of a mentor figure to me, which is quite nice. Alright, so we got the gold this time. I think we're on to... This seems like a perfect place for a mini-boss. No, I am wrong. I'm gonna wait for this guy. Is he the one causing the spikes? Or is that another one? Must be another one. Yeah, it's another one. Okay. Alright, so we got that little platform. Did I heal? I healed a very tiny amount. Oh! Alright, trap plant. Can we hit that at least? No. Seems impervious, right? Alright. This dude's now summoned a bunch of other trees. Alright, that's good. More gold. Perfect. Purple door and a broken door. Let's go purple. So this guy restores 20% HP. If your current HP is 30% or lower, it restores HP until you clear one map. What do you do? The collector. If the situation outside settles down, I better go see the witch. You can learn a lot from talking to her. And who knows, she might have connections that can raise the quality of my goods. Might as well see the ogre fella on the way. Okay, so these are obviously power-ups. What do we got? Discolored dark quartz, increase HP by 40. Increases the skeleton soldiers' physical and magic attack by 30. Increases crit rate. Alright, so let's get the heal. Taste this. Wait, do you even have a mouth? Where did the food you just ate go? Okay. Vampire pudding, and then I'm going to buy the health up as well. That did not do what I expected it to do. Okay. Take inspiration from Dead Cells? Look, at this point, can you really argue about what got inspiration from who? Is he gonna heal yet? This guy heals every once in a while. Ow. Jesus. I might not even make this. What are those little purple things I'm picking up? Are they health? Oh, he's healing now? Yeah. Go, run, run. That looks bad. That was bad. So it's kind of, if I had to liken it to a game, I would say Dead Cells mixed with Rogue Legacy, maybe. It's hard and unforgiving. Well, we don't mind that too much here. Same one again? No, this is Skeleton Pikeman. Okay. So let's check that out real quick. One of the unknown skeleton soldiers carrying a blunt spear. Dashes are considered attacks, and I think we get iframes with that. When swapping, charges in and deals physical damage, blocks the next incoming attack, and charges dealing physical attack. Okay. Alright, so a dash is an attack, right? Oh, and we get a double dash. I like him. Oh, there's a little sign there on the left. So this time we don't have the treasure chest room available. It doesn't tell us which is which. Let's go through the green. Are those explosive barrels hurting me? It doesn't look like it, huh? Gains an HP barrier. Oh, look at that. We do have a an additional stack of HP now. Looks like temporary health. Damn it. I like this guy. This feels quite good. Oh, look at this. Dude trapped in a cage. There we go. Harpy Knight. I am free, thanks to you, Skeleton. We tried to confuse the enemy by striking them from behind, but there were too many of them. Should have been more careful. I would like to repay you for saving me. Do you happen to need these bones? Hey, we got one. We had played this months and months and months ago, early last year. And I remember liking it, but it not being very complete. This seems to be, it's polished. It's very smooth. It plays really well. Good frame rate. The jury's still out. I can't give a thumbs up or a thumbs down. It feels good to play, but I've heard it's difficult. All right, so we're going to pick this up, but we're not going to swap our current spear guy. We're going to change to Scully and then pick up this. Summons an imperfect Darkstone Golem every 15 seconds, dealing magic damage. Throws a variety of flasks, dealing magic damage. And then our skill throws a flask that explodes upon contact, dealing magic damage. The skill can gain up to 8 charges. That's pretty awesome, right? I mean, it's very weak, though. Okay. Don't mind using a little range, dude. My tune might change. Oh, you're dead, my friend. You are dead. Yeah, this guy's pretty solid. Like, the damage isn't the highest, so you do have to be a little bit extra careful. We seem to have the same amount of health, though, which is good. Are you going to attack me if I'm up high? Oh. Okay, so we killed him and other things spawned by the looks of it, huh? That golem is awesome. Alright, we're doing okay. Don't appear in the middle of the sky. Like, that does me no good. There we go. Alright, we're still close to max health, though, so I'm happy about that. Can these guys come down? That was terrible. Yes, they can. One at a time should be fine, because at least one of them gets stunned. Terrible again. Oh, you're done now. Yeah. Alright, so we've got a couple of poison guys downstairs. We'll wait for the... This is my plan here. We wait. We go down. Go back up. That was kind of perfect. If I do say so myself. Oh, a lot of trees. See, not every outfit, not every skull is going to be suitable here as we go. The wind spirit Sylphid follows the player and unleashes a chilling wind every 4 seconds, dealing magic damage. There's a 30% chance to inflict bleed on affected targets. That's a hell of a combo you got there, Sylphid. Oh, we're Captain Badass all of a sudden. Bottled Embers. Attacks create a 10% chance of burning enemies. I actually like the sound of that. Increase attack speed and movement speed by 10%. I like the sound of that as well. That's my money gone. God, even the music is very similar to Rogue Legacy, huh? Werewolf. I remember not liking that outfit. Let's wait until our cooldown on that comes back, and then we'll go downstairs and pay this friendly dude a visit. So one of the things that I didn't like about it, and I can't remember at this point, I'll have to watch the VOD, which I still have, by the way. There's 2 episodes up on secondary YouTube channel. By the way, we are 13 subscribers away from 1,000 on that second channel, so thank you very much for your support there. And I saw it today. I was looking through the library, and there's 2 episodes of Skul, so I'll have to go back and rewatch that. I think one of the things that I didn't like about it is this very repetitive elevator music that we're currently listening to. Oh, it's a different boss altogether. Face the right way. What are you doing? Oh, that's no good. Oh, lady, you are so done. Goodness me. Not a chance. Increases physical or magical attacks by 70% if there are 2 or less enemies around you. Kobold. Increases physical attack. Probably less useful if we're going with this build. Warrior. So that's a replacement skull. And that's obviously a reference to God of War. No, I think I'm going to go with this. This seems to be the logical choice here. So these are our items. Pretty happy with that layout so far. Pretty good stuff there. Arachne. I'll get it, because, yeah, spider. The little skeleton she mentioned. I've been waiting. I promised to help you. Don't ask why. Don't bother asking, because I'm not helping you out of pity either. Well, that's that. You gain power from the heads of others, but the heads you've obtained are pitiful indeed in the hands of a weak skeleton like you. Those heads are not showing their full potential. Kid Chameleon? Oh my god. Yes, yes, that's exactly what it feels like. And actually, there was a French PC game way back. I'm talking probably early 90s called Metal Mutant, I think. It kind of similar in concept also, but futuristic in vibe. Be thankful you met me. My abilities work hand in hand with creatures like you. Collect and bring me some bone fragments. I'll help you with my powers. Adding the bones to the head you brought enables you to show their true powers. Also promise me one thing. Tell the witch that you've received my help. Don't ask why. Now go bring me some bones. Oh, I remember you. God, we're doing good damage. Holy mackerel. Stuff is just getting shredded. Right, there's an ice mage somewhere around here. Out. Out. Took way too much damage there. Okay, that opened a purple door. Purple door, the shop again? I remember the mummy. The mummy's kind of cool. So what I'm going to do here, we'll switch. We'll pick this up. Do I lose my other one automatically? I did, meaning you can't sell the other one. That's a really fast rate of fire. That combined with Sylph might just be the ultimate. We'll see. We'll see. We'll do some testing. Hidden power. When dashing, throws a dagger that increases physical damage. Sphinx Eye decreases trap damage by 75%. Increases magic attack by 35. For 1,050, which I can buy. It'll leave me with 10 bucks. Draft Stone. Increases the skeleton soldier's physical magic attack by 30%, or I can re-roll for 390. I think I'm going to take this. Decreases trap damage straight up. Not like McQueeb has a habit of falling into spikes or anything. Yeah. Underly burbs. I'm not sure about damage. It's hitting for like 6s and 8s when it sets things on fire. So we'll switch back and test with the other. Alright, we got another prisoner here. Have I played Fury Unleashed? I definitely have. Liked it a lot, actually. Played a lot of that off stream. I'm the spokesman of the mist, and I serve the god of mist. I'll share the grace of the mist god. Increases attack speed. O dearest mist god of the deep forest, I pray to thee, please bless this skeleton with thy grace of speed, so that I may defeat its enemies faster than anyone. God, I need a turbo controller. Okay, let's switch over and do some testing here. Maybe they hit harder. It looks like I'm hitting for 16 with that guy. So hitting slower but harder. Sylph is kind of great. The same as when I previously played this, the music is getting rather annoying. I remember cutting the audio altogether and putting in my own music at that point. Oh, I'm barely doing a thing here. Ice Mage. Death Metal? See, now you're talking. That would fit really well here. Oh, a purple chest. Warrior Steel Mace. Stunning enemies inflicts 60 additional true damage. Attacks stun enemies every 10 seconds. Carleon Gate. Next zone, I think. And looks like we have no music all of a sudden. Ah, this is a boss. Yes, very much looks like a boss. Ah, it's the giant tree, yeah? I think we can mess this dude up, though. God, I remember his attacks after all this time. Oops. Oh, forgot that one. Igder still... You dead? Or is it phase 2? Phase 2. Alright. Oh, goodness. Please don't wreck me, dude. You're gonna wreck me. One more hit and I'm done. Yikes. Alright. Game over. The genie hides in its lamp, staying invulnerable, and then appears, dealing physical damage. Genie Smash disappears into the smoke and deals magic damage to nearby enemies, then reappears in front. Alright, so physical damage might be good. Let's check our left trigger. Oh, it's like a teleport. You can buy the soundtrack for $4 on Steam? Are you serious? As a song, it's not bad, but as a soundtrack, it's a song. Ow. Thief Armor. Upon attacking with normal attacks, throws a ninja star that deals physical damage. On a critical attack, throws a giant ninja star that deals physical damage. Cooldown half a second. Seems like a smarter move to go that way. There goes that purple ninja star. That's dope. Oh, hold up. It doesn't even have to hit. It just spawns them. That's really cool. That gives us some range attack as well. That ninja star is pretty amazing. It pierces enemies too, which is really cool. Max HP by 35. So we didn't double up on any of those. Okay. We can go for specific items. I understand now. And I think the purple pickups are health, right? Increases attack speed. That's a temporary buff, I think. Alright, how much cash do I have? 680 bucks. We are... Increases all cooldown speeds by 50% until you clear 3 maps. Our temporary buff there. That's cool as well. Can't really afford anything, huh? Knight's Determination. Decreases incoming damage by 30% when your remaining HP is 30% or less. Generates 30 gold per Carleon item you have upon changing maps. That little mandolin riff right there, so Rogue Legacy. If you told me it was the same... Oh, we can afford this. Physical attack by 20. Sure. Excellent choice. I know that. That's why I chose it. Oh, here we go. We've got a badass over here. Ow. Okay. Oh. I think I understand. Oh, he split. And then they always heal in that last moment. Okay, we got back a little bit of health. He was tough. Petty Thief. Life on the streets. When swapping, performs a backstep attack that deals physical damage. Throws gold. Pegasus. Dash cooldown speed by 10%. Oh, that's right. We have a really cool dash with this guy. Or... Carleon armor decreases incoming damage. Kind of have to take that, don't I? And here you are again, where... I got snowbones. Does that hurt me? No, it does not. Good. Did he freeze his own guys? That's hilarious. Yeah, difficulty level is, it's a lot more difficult than I remember. Rockstar, unique. This Skul carries the amp skill. As long as the music continues to play, amplifies magic attack by up to 30%. When the music reaches its peak, the metal bone band appears, dealing continuous magic damage in a wide area. The Skul is not affected by attack speed modifiers. Okay, let's switch up. That's the coolest thing I've ever seen in my life. Oh, and that charges it for you, or at least a little bit. And what is left trigger? Amp sets up a guitar amp in its current location. The amp plays a beat, dealing magic damage, and it can gain up to 3 charges. Alright, we'll try it. Actually, the Duke Nukem soundtrack would be kind of amazing with this. Mysterious meat. Restores 30% HP. Let's do it. Carleon Recruit. Holding down the attack button initiates concentration, and when fully completed, its attack is enhanced. That's alright. Reminds you of the guitar weapon in Gungeon? Well, you know how all these, like, indie games borrow from each other, right? Now that's a soundtrack. It is very difficult to get... It is very difficult to get set up with that, because that's a long charge period there. Where'd my health come from? I got all that back. I took a couple of hits there. Hunter's Boots. When dashing, an arrow falls on a random enemy and deals physical damage. See, is there a reason not to pick it up? I guess because, like, if you were going for a specific build, perhaps. Oh god, that combined with the genie would just be OP. Oh, it's not the notes flying out the front, or the... Oh, that's the ninja stars. Okay. Got it. I thought... Yeah, I thought that was our attack. I done goofed. See, while we're up here, we might as well just take our time, build it up a little bit, and then... No, you don't want to... Don't want to summon the death band? God, it disappears almost instantly, huh? Damage is good, though. Damage is very good. Very short range. I guess I have to use my special ability to charge up. You can dash whilst playing. I'm gonna need two fingers for that one. Oh wow, we back here already? Damn. I'm not doing something right here. Come on, hurry up. There we go. Do it. No! Do the thing! Is there a cooldown on that as well, I wonder? I'm taking a ton less damage, that's for sure. That's not good. Close. We're getting closer. It's very cool. I just need more practice with that one. Very weird. It didn't seem to summon the band when I thought it was going to summon the band, so that's a shame. We gotta get Ghost Rider. That's what I really want to get. I could roll this guy a few times, right? I've got 43 of the points right now. He's probably just going to give me really low level ones, and the cost might increase as we go. I do like the pikeman. Take that. Only one. Okay. I can bash with my shield? Is this a slightly different one? Because the beta version that I played, it didn't have... There were a couple that were very similar, but like had very slightly different attacks. The Aloha snack bar? Oh yeah, I like this one because he's moving at the same time. That's kind of helpful. And the speed's nice as well. Long range is going to be a problem. Good for crowd control as well. Okay. Yeah, you can see what I mean about the same soundtrack, right? The same song. It's the same issue I had previously. I mean, I'm sure that changes when we eventually reach Zone 2, but it was a little bit much. What you got for me? Hell yeah! Incoming damage reduced by 15%. And we get Endure. Damage received is reduced further. And Leonia. HP recovery rate. How does that work? Not by standing still. Maybe when we enter doors. No. When we kill enemies, maybe? Or the amount of HP regained. When we pick up a health up. Who knows? Thank goodness you don't have to worry about traps in the form of explosives. I know that spikes still exist, but that would be bad. Yeah, I would really like to level this up. So finding another skull soon and dismantling that would be very good. You can carry, yes, you can carry an extra one, so you can switch between them. Yeah, I don't know about this this recovery rate business, where that's coming from. So 2 more trees should spawn here, yep. Oopsie daisy, wrong side. And again? No, we're good now. Tons of cash though. So looking at the map, this just goes to the same place probably, but we won't have to go through the traps, I suppose. Yeah. Damn, still got me. Adding that poison attack to this guy would be kind of amazing. There is a second phase to the end fight, yes. More cash. I mean, I'm thankful. Especially coming up to the shop now. Alright. Let's have a look. So I'm not sure why sometimes this guy doesn't show up. And this guy rarely shows up. This guy is always here, and so is the chef. Magic attack? Nope. Skeleton soldiers, physical attack, and magic attack. Are we a skeleton soldier, or is that a specific skull? I didn't know that. Mount Bilimanjaro. No. Like your name. Crit rate. Oh, I can roll too. So if we don't like any of these. I think skeleton soldier is a very specific skull. Like, it's not just any soldier, right? 390 to restock? Oof. Bit much. Physical attack by 20. Attack speed. Oh, yeah. Okay, can I get both? Yes. Good. Oh, good. Get a new attack, lady. My thumb's getting real sore. All right. There's a mummy again. We had a good time with that. Medusa increases skill cooldown speed by 40%. God, I haven't even been using that. Was it just a dash? Now let's take this again. That might be something we can science next time then. The Dark Zone. Oh, shoot. I don't have enough to upgrade, do I? Can't do it. Unless I can dismantle, right? So what does destroy do? Does that give us bones, or does it just evaporate the item? Nope. Damn. Okay. Ah, right. I remember that attack now. Yeah. It's really powerful. Should have been using that. Crit rate. Sure. There's an upgrade at the Witch to make destroying items give something... Oh, nice. Okay. Good to know. Is that one of the higher end ones? Like one of the really expensive late stage ones? How am I supposed to get in there? Shit. Yeah, this guy's... that dash forward is very helpful. I love his little wings too. I mean, they all have that, but I like it. Is one kind of skeleton soldier. It does say skeleton soldier there, yeah. Okay. Is there any reason to destroy that, is the question. Can I throw my head at it? Maybe... Oh, we get it back. Okay. There we go. Just a small buff temporarily. Alright, 1,442 bucks. We're pretty good on health. You have the warrior. I mean, we'll take it, right? No reason not to. That's Kratos. Very slow. Very strong, though, obviously, as well. He's shanky. Yes, it is. Yeah. Alright, critical attacks increase magic attack. Salamander follows the player and shoots flame every 5 seconds. Dealing magic damage. There's a 30% chance to inflict burn. That could be really helpful, especially against the tree. Attack speed by 25% and movement speed and crit rate. Wow. Sprint and madness. Fairy tale and volcano. Sprint we have. That's movement speed again. And attack speed on top. Okay. I'm really tempted to get this. I think that would make our lives easier. What's he got to say for himself? Battled skeletons with my body more than 10,000 times. I only lost 3 times within all those battles. Aren't I great? It's difficult enough fighting 10,000 times, but only having 3 losses. If there was a god of war, I'd be it. A god of war. I've seen a lot of people who praise the gods, but why haven't I seen a god? I'd love to talk to those who've seen a god in person. I need to see them with my own eyes and decide if I want to worship them or not. Although I don't have eyes because I'm a skeleton, I don't even have a head. This is a ton of speed. Even if we don't go with Kratos here, I think the other... Yeah, okay, let's pretend the other one didn't exist. That's still pretty slow. That's what I was looking for. Okay. Ow! Stupid roof spikes. Again. Oh, you're annoying. Let's recover some of that health if we can. So there's 3 different traits, right? Speed, power, and something else. Does that mean that these only work with a specific type? No, these are global, right? These work with everything. So what difference does the types make? Yeah, it's just the same across the board. So I don't know. Got it. Okay, understood. So yeah. That's just something else to keep in the back of your mind, I guess. Speed is great. I like it a lot. Alright, but we do have to fight the tree still. God, I got 3 grand in the bank. Jeez, I want to get another shop. Behind me? There's a small map when we're on different, on normal levels. And there's also just a counter of the number of things that I picked up along the way. So we want to be standing up near his head. Ow. Jeez, come on, man. Oh, that's bad. We have him? Come on, come on, come on. Yes! Rescued Elder Ent was the achievement. Oh yeah, look, we did rescue him. He's friendly now. I temporarily lost my mind to some wicked power. That old excuse. What on earth was that black stone? I felt as if I was falling endlessly into the darkness. I can't believe I was basically its puppet. How are my people? Has the deep forest lost her light yet? How are your people? Ooh. Yeah, about that. It seems a lot of things have happened while I was away. I must go help my people. Where do you intend to go? The Demon King, before I passed out, I saw him being bound and dragged to Carleon Castle. He was right. We should have joined forces and prepared for their attack. Good luck reaching Carleon Castle and accomplishing your mission, little skeleton. May the deep forest bless you. Let's go. What you got? Well, whatever that was, I just picked it up. Centaurus. Increases physical attack by 30%. Nice. Throws a spear of the centaur, dealing physical damage. Inflicts bleed on affected enemies. Does what it says. Let's go, little fella.
그날은 오랜만에 밖에 나갔어요. 마왕님과 함께 조화의 숲을 지나고 있었죠.
It's Japanese VO.
지긋지긋한 칼레온 놈들을 다시 한번 설득하러 가는 길이었어요. 칼레온 성문에 가까워질 무렵 마왕님이 이제 슬슬 마주칠 때가 됐다는 이야기를 했었죠.
It's Korean. Huh.
그때 불쑥 인간 소년 하나가 나타났어요. 마치 용사라도 된 것 마냥 꼴불견인 모습을 하고 있었답니다. 보잘것없는 망토에 나뭇가지. 용사놀이였을까요? 처음 보는 소년의 놀란 저였지만 마왕님은 아는 얼굴인 듯 했어요. 소년은 우리가 용사들에게 수없이 들어왔던
Beautiful
다양한
language.
대사를 외치고 멋진 포즈를 잡는가 싶더니 겁도 없이 마왕님에게 달려들었죠. 몇 번의 투닥거림 후 그들은 오랜 친구처럼 대화를 나누기 시작했어요. 마왕과 사이좋은 인간이라 재밌는 소년이라 생각했죠. 소년은 다시 한번 포즈를 잡더니 어서 모험을 떠나 용사가 되고 싶단 말했어요. 아버지께 자랑스러운 아들이 되고 싶다면서. 마왕님은 씁쓸하게 웃으며 그에게 훌륭한 용사가 될 수 있을 거라 다독였어요. 어째서 마왕님이 저런 소년을 친절하게 대하는 건지 알 수 없었죠. 용사가 되고 싶다는 말의 의미를 알고 있긴 한 건지. 소년은 우리에게 작별 인사를 건넨 뒤 떠났어요. 그가 떠난 후 저는 소년의 정체에 대해 물었어요. 그저 용사 지망생인 소년, 모험을 좋아하는 꼬마 정도로 보였거든요. 마왕님은 그 소년이 알 수 없는 힘을 가지고 있단 말했죠. 그 힘이 마왕성과 칼레온, 더 나아가 하모니아 대륙을 구원할 수 있을 거란 말했어요. 그 작은 소년이 말이죠.
Hey, Blueflow, how you doing?
소년이 훌륭한 용사가 되려면 얼마나 기다려야 할까요? 두 분의 관계는 언제까지 지속될 수 있을까요? 저는 소년을 계속 지켜보기로 했어요.
I don't think I've ever heard the Korean language being spoken before. Okay, good guy, bad guy. Good guy. So good to see you here. Kept throwing a full moon at me. And why do they keep shooting arrows from the castle? It's so dangerous. Somebody can get hurt. Those pesky humans, so dreadful. Ugh, they're awful. Gorgeous plates. So I took a few. It's weird. So here's the upgrade lady again, who I'd very much like. But she's... yeah, I still need 5 more. Can I get that here? Doesn't look like it, huh? So the doorways have changed. Obviously, this is a different biome. I'm assuming they're the same, like, off to the same location. Damn, I wish I could get... destroy the second skull. Does it give bones? No, I think it literally just gets destroyed. Actually, we can't drop it. Because we've got nothing to replace it with. Alright, well. Oh, hello, fella. What do you do? Ah. You've got a health bar. Uh-oh. What? Oh. The trapped floor. Dang. Okay. This is gonna be tough. I'm glad the spikes don't activate for them. That would be horrible if that happened. Oh, there's a little table there. Okay. Never mind. Oh yeah, let's stay back, huh? You guys are kicking my ass. That hurt. Bottled embers. Attacks create a 10% chance of burning. Alright. Wait till you see Zone 3. Looking forward to it. The money we have is amazing. Alright, so we've got... looks like regular knights. We've got larger knights. I think I just should drop down. Throw one of them down there. Yeah, that works. I'll cheese you all day if I have to. Embers, hey. Yeah. Well, you don't give me much time, do you? dead? Hello, ogre. Thankies. You saved my. They bad, destroyed our castle, stole my things. But I doesn't know how you got here. Not this Demon King castle, this Carleone castle. I don't know where the Demon King is, or my things. It's very difficult to read. This place looks good, I want to live here. Well, you're in luck. Weird. Max HP by 35. Incoming damage hurts and freezes surrounding enemies. Alright. Oh, we might have to actually fight this one. Yeah. Could I dodge through that? Like, could I do that maybe? Hey, Death's Legion, good to see you, man. Believe it or not, I've had this game for almost a year. I believe even the key was sent to me by a developer way back when. I think. That spear is something else. Yeah, let's stick with that. Ooh. Same enemy archetypes as well. Just different coat of paint. Oh, you can block though. Shit. Dashing behind them is easier? Alright, cool. I did see there's a room down here. It's probably nothing, but I wonder if we can get in there. What do I fall down onto if we fall down? Nothing. Okay, let's have a look. Nothing there. Maybe this way? Does that room serve any purpose? Nothing. Oh yeah, I intend to use the spear, absolutely. Shop with almost 5k. Hell yeah, let's go. What do we got? Samurai. Single slash skill. Troll increases crit rate. War cry. All attacks. Ah, this replaces... Yeah, no, we don't want that. I don't think I want that. Or that's free, isn't it? Okay. Let's switch it for this guy. It's pretty awesome. Some kind of block. Evading slash. Okay. I think I'll still stick with my other guy. The dash forward is too good. Health restores 20% HP. Same dialogue there. He says, hey, try this, and we don't get any health back unless we buy this. That's fine. Alright, what do we got? Increases Quintessence cooldown speed by 50%. That comes with swamp too? Oh shit. Yeah, okay. That's amazing. Physical magical attacks by 70% if there are 4 or more enemies around you. Increases magical attack. Alright, let's buy this. That's too good. So we get twice the speed on the cooldown there. Let's roll this. 680. You can buy 1 more after that. Physical attack by 20. When dashing creates an energy blast that deals physical damage. March and sprint. Sorcery and mutant. Decrease swap cooldown by half second every time you use skills. 1900. We might be able to buy another one. No, restock goes up. That's a shame. I'll save my cash. What's the regular orange door versus the golden door? Oh, he dashes forward as well. How can I tell? Let's test on another dummy. Here we go. Looks like 13 crit. This is up to 20. They're actually very similar. Regular versus money. Good door is items. Gold door is versus balanced room. Alright. Wish I could look down. Oh, this is a boss then. No? Guy's got a painting. That painting's not going to help you, son. Powerful in its legendary form. So how do you get legendary stuff then? Is it just constantly spending... Damn. What just hit me then? That was weird. I thought I was picking up health. Getting skulls and breaking them down. Alright, kid. Little Gust. I'm an attendant from the kingdom of Plebby, and this here is the prince that I serve. As you can see, it's a drawing that can move and speak. We treat it as our national treasure and as a member of the royal family. Tiny bit later and I would have turned this place into a bloodbath. Ha ha ha. We have to go back to the kingdom, but we do not have any money. Is it okay? Can you spare us 420 gold? Okay. Increases gold gain by 20%. Yeah, I'd say that's worth. Oh. Problem. Got it. Damn. Typhoon, it's very good, yeah. I'm having a lot of fun with it. Compare it to the other incense burner. Oh, this is... Got it. It's the cooldown that I really want from that. Increases max HP by 35. Incoming damage hurts and freezes surrounding enemies. Attacks create chance of burning. I think I'll get rid of that. Or crit rate. Try to keep Leonia points. How can I tell which is which there? Okay. Yeah, I think I'll get rid of the crossbow. Oh, right. Keep the Carleon items. God damn it. The nicest heart. Naya's heart. Naya's heart. Okay. This is safe, right? This is good? Or get rid of the common one. Whatever. I'm not gonna destroy it and get whatever comes from it. Oh. That's an option. Alright, hang on. How do I go back a menu? No, nothing comes from it. I want another one. Alright, so yeah, now we have to start making decisions. I get it. I get it. Critical attacks increase magic attack by 55. So good, baby. Oh, he's got a wicked slash on him. That must have been what hit me before. Yeah, I was curious about that. Wait for the cooldown again. Alright, we'll switch it up. We'll try the samurai for a bit. That doesn't look good. The power of the sun in the palm of my hand. Yeah, my spear's kind of powerful. Not tooting my own horn or anything, but yeah. It's pretty amazing. Poison OP. Red door, well. So he always dashes forward at the last moment. This guy doesn't. And for that reason, I might stick with him. I don't know. It's not like we can afford to upgrade anything anyway. Uh-oh. That was bad. Leroy. Oh, 2 for the price of 1. Ah, healing's gonna suck, innit? Shit. Heal through this. So done. Clown face bug. Physical magical attack by 15. Disgusting prank. Throws a face bug to stiffen the enemy. This is crap. This is all crap. Clown. Oh, look. Destroy. I think the clown... I think I liked the clown from the previous run that I had. Just wait till they're 5 you have to deal with? No shit. Yeah, if we destroy this, that'll give us 16. I might be able to get 1 level at least. That'll give us a lot. Ah, thank goodness. Hello, lady. So hold on, do we want to do this one or the samurai then? You said the samurai's OP, huh? Hmm. $100. Guess that's a no. Is it still 5 levels like the other one? Or what is the max level? 100. Unreal. Only 3 levels max. Oh, right on. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. Good guy, bad guy. Bad guy! Oh, shit. Not good. Not good. What the hell? How do I get that guy down? Oh, there's a couch right there. Oops. Yeah, it's kind of good we didn't get rid of the frozen armor. I was about to pull the trigger on that before. We got 4 grand back again. Give me a sec. Scully. Poison. Thank you. Oh! Wrong way. Ugh! Next upgrade for Pike is 30. Right on. Okay. See what this guy wants. Is this the guy that takes my health? There's something I need to do. Right on, Holland. Thanks, dude. Can you spare me some of your vitality? Jeez, boss, I don't know, man. Sorry. That's a one-way trip down there. Gotta do it, though. Oh, this is scary. Alright, there is a second ledge here. What the hell? Almost got greedy then. Just a couple of dudes down there. Dope. Fire Spirit Salamander. Follows the player and shoots flame every 5 seconds, dealing magic damage. 30% chance to inflict burn. What if we get that instead of the other fire thing? Volcano Alchemy. Fairy Tale Volcano. Oh, I can still... You get a trial run. Let's destroy that. It's a shame I don't get anything for stuff we leave behind. Broken Mana Engine. When dashing creates a magic mass. A lightning bolt strikes a random enemy every 8 seconds, dealing magic damage. Water Spirit Undyne. The water spirit follows the player and hurls ice bolts. Can we have 2 things following us? They're OP when you have all of them? That's what I'm thinking. So if we get another little spirit guy. What's that? 1590 for that? Rider. Hey! It's it's the Ghost Rider. Half burger restores 30% HP. Alright, so we'll take that. It's 900. Press right button in the menu. Like here? So Fairy Tale will be increased. Oh, right, bumper details. Yeah, why isn't it? It's not showing me. It's showing me an extra page. Select an item. No, it's not. Whatever it is, it's not doing it. These are the set bonuses. Oh, I understand. Okay, that's fine. So, yes, let's buy this. I would like a second familiar. That would be pretty dope. So we've got Blizzard there a second time, and we just worked out that Nice's Heart was actually very good. Maybe it's time to start ditching the Carleon items. Oh, can we sell that now as well? No, only destroy. Okay, we can restock. And we can still buy the burger. Magic Bead of Darkness. When swapping, inflict stun on all nearby enemies. Priestess's Veil. There's another Leonia. Randomly cast a 10-second buff every 30 seconds. Warrior's Pauldrons. Creates a wall that lasts for 5 seconds. Priestess's Veil seems pretty good. Yes, yeah, I'm gonna try to look that one up next time we make it there. Let's get the Rider. I'm gonna swap the Samurai for the Rider. I know that's blasphemous. Oh, he's had a change of uniform. Interesting. Maybe his the flaming skull is an upgraded version of him. Either that or a certain movie studio sued the game company. Alright, so Samurai's gone. I think I'm going to buy the Priestess's Veil. That gives us Leonia. So how do we see what these do? Oh, you have to... Okay, I got it. HP recovery rate. That would put us up to 50%. Fairy Tale. A sealed spirit stone follows the player, firing a beam. When 5 Fairy Tale seals are gathered, the Spirit King Oberon is summoned. Blizzard. When inflicting skill damage on enemies, there's a 2% chance to freeze them. When affected enemies are unfrozen, a blizzard is created, dealing 12 magic damage with a 30% chance to freeze enemies. Sprint, we want to keep. That's attack speed and movement speed. March is now 5% damage. I want to keep Swamp. Time to get rid of... This is a really tough decision now. Amplifies physical attacks by 5%. Gold acquired by 3. Generates 30 gold per item. Damn, what do I do? Hey, Dirk Diggler, how you doing? Ditch the Carleon items. I mean, it's probably time. Gotta keep that one. That keeps my spear at the ready. That's probably the one to go. Oh, that's a Leonia item as well, though. Sword. A lot less damage. But we've got a lot more magic attack now as well. Okay. Yeah, okay. And we've got to destroy him. Such a shame. Oh! This dude kept the Sam... Okay. I was like, we've lost it. We can't destroy it. It's because he took it. He took our head. A specific trait build, right. Freaking trap right there. I saw it 1 second too late. Go on, ice. So we've got 3 familiars. Oh, we've got one from Fairy Tale as well. So we've got a fire and ice and the general magic doodad. Yeah, the spear is kind of amazing. Do we risk going down into that hole? I would say no. Oh! This room feels very much like Rogue Legacy. This is something Rogue Legacy would pull on you. Damn it. Yeah, that's tough, huh? Fighting up there. Alright, there's our exit up on the left. Oh boy. Alright, that's them done. Bad guy. We good? Hell yeah, we're good. Gee, I'd like to get a few items, not just cash. Oh boy, the music stops. I'm scared. The problem is when we die, we go all the way back. Goldmane Knight Commander. I heard someone sneaked into the castle. Snuck. It's snuck. Who'd ever think they'd get this far? By the way, I'm surprised it's just one skeleton. Haha. Never seen anything like it, have you? For a primitive demon like you, something like this must blow your mind. The captain of the Carleon Empire's Goldmane Knights, the strongest man on Earth, and the 3-time winner of Carleon's Handsomest Man Award. I can see that. A little bit like Dr. Robotnik. I'm too strong for you. Let me introduce you to someone more suitable. Oh, it's Hollow Knight now. Okay. They are fast. Okay. All right, one I can handle, maybe. Ow. Yeah, this is not good. Ow. Not so good. No, we kept the frozen armor, I think. I think this is it. Right here, if I'm not mistaken. Hey, that was good though. Not a bad run. I do say so myself. Alright, so we have to buy a very special upgrade now. We can actually start destroying stuff. 370. What are you? Heavy frame, spirit, ancient alchemy.